Hello duckies and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. Okay, so I've just been looking through my list of quests, sorry. As I attempt to sort things through. So there's obviously a bunch of different little side quests that I have just laying around. Why? Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. No. No. Can't do that. Because this guy... has to have a way through. Okay, this is... if this goes up instead of down, then we can... Let's think about this again. Alright, so we're looking at the longest ones first. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that one for a bit. That's possibly where that book is, though. Readers. Got this broken staff from a reader. Not useful, it's broken, maybe an arrogance, so Tago will make use of it, not me. Okay. South Daga, so I'll have to check out the Arids in the south. Alright, but that's not who I was here to talk to. I'm trying to find Oscar. Gone. Entered the underworld through the worm's teeth. Okay. That's that quest done. Merchant believes they're assassins. Okay, the worm's teeth. Desert scorpions. Bounty and some nearby wildlife. Still trying to figure out that Jaxon Scar. Okay. So let's go down here. And Radico Hall. Got it. Let's go. See if they can make anything of this stuff. No, where am I going? Anybody home? Anybody at all? With a name, preferably. You. To talk to you, raiders in the Malatrate stuff. Past was controlling Tobias broke. He's fascinated by this. He, as you described the staff in detail, well, this is the least surprising solution to the problem. Brute coercion. A little disappointing, but not bad news. There's a clear lesson you should learn. What is this clear lesson? If they can use this power, you can use it too. If you can get one of these staffs and master it, you can suppress them in power easily. Okay. Bye. What you got, what you got, what you got? Oh gosh, I have empty spaces on that. Oh, okay. Piece of armor, nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and figure that out. I have to get some augments to place on his staff, which would be very useful. Here's the hills of the Lodaga, so we should be in this area. Maybe. Is there anywhere that I have not looked in all this area? Or have not deeply investigated? Aha. This area. Okay, so... start heading over that way. If we run into anything, we run into something. I'm not too worried about things over here. Like, I do have to deal with these things, so... May as well just deal. Come on, come around. I'm not chasing you. Don't really know what those are. That's a worrying situation. Why are these guys just sitting here? Oh! Giant scorpions. Gotcha. I think these are who I needed to chase after anyway. think that was actually for a quest too. No, that's more north. What was all this? I forget. Okay, well, let's go over here. I can't even go in there, so that's nothing for the moment. Was this where I ran into some trouble last time? Let's see. Try to walk between these two ancient pillars. A Drake steps out to stop you. He seems alone at first, then you start to hear hissing coming from the cliffs to either side. He is a huge, powerful creature, but you think that you might be a match for him. He sniffs the air, then he stares at you. I'm Drake. Coraclus. Visitors are rare. You're a powerful one. I spell magic and power. I will not risk injury. I will let you by if you pay my tolls. Where do you live, Drake? In the Great Ruin. It is my claim. I come out to hunt and collect my tolls. What is a toll? It is a mere 100 coins to show respect. Pay to enter my lands once, and you may enter for all times. I'm a fair creature. Sure. Give the Drake a pouch of coins. He takes it in a huge claw and sniffs it. Yes, the deal is done. You may pass. Leaps into the air and flaps his wing. The sand hurts your eyes. Flies off to the northwest. Enter a blasted wasteland. Volcanic activity has made this secluded valley hot and barren. Even the Roe, who are able to survive in the harshest of environments, have left this region to nature. Yet it was not always thus. You see the crumbling remains of an old stone road, and ancient pillars rise above you to either side. The valley was settled once. You might as well check it out. Oh, great. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Oh boy. This is gonna be a problem. Definitely gonna be a problem. Or maybe not so much a problem? Interesting. Looks like you can enter this ruin from the eastern direction. There's a tiny oasis to the north and an open gate to the south. You're far from the first to pass through, though. Other people have left plenty of tracks in the sand. When you get close to the entrance and see that you are not even alone. A lone Duggan has set up a shop here. He sits comfortably in the shadows of a rock overhang and has arranged his goods around the carpet. Waves when he sees you. I'm concerned about the brigands and predators that hunt out here. Hello, Papa. You approach the man sitting on the carpet, surrounded by a wild array of goods. It's hard to see his face, partially because of the hood of his robes, and partially because of the checkered mask he wears. He favors you with a broad grin. His eyes flick to the insignia on your shoulder. The princess, I knew you were here, but I never thought you would visit me here. I am Nilzichek, the profferer, wanderer, and procurer of useful goods. We travel and trade all over the peaks we call our home. What are you doing in this wild place? Well, we're running our business, as you can see. Buying and selling only the strangest and most unique artifacts of the dark places of the Rokaj. We've long sought the finest goods for the benefit of the most discerning and adventurous customers. And how'd you get these goods? Many of them are scavenged from ruins, a land so enamored of war as the Rokaj produces ruins at an admirable rate. We also buy quality goods from those who obtain such things. Why'd you come to this ruin? Looks at the open gate to the south and smiles. Oh, we've been picking this ruin for years. Lost civilization, you know. Lots of peculiar stuff. Also, this is a good hiding place for, wandering raiders. And we buy their salvage. And are all of these goods legal? Legality is such a flexible concept in the Rokaj. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if we have laws at all. Don't worry, Haven. Everything I have here was legally obtained. I swear it 1,000 times. And yet you have your doubts. Are you from the Rokaj? Yes. Duggan born and bred. I was raised in the finest alleys and slums, the cauldrons in which the determined row are cooked to perfection. You're scared to be out here alone? Not at all. I'll welcome the arrival of Nilzichek, the profferer. Know anything about this ruin? Ghosts? I'm sure any ghost of this ruin got bored and wandered off centuries ago. Scavengers have been picking it clean for treasure ever since. What about wild beasts? They avoid the ruins. Scared of something, I suppose. What about brigands? Brigands would never trouble Nilzichek and company. They are, after all, dependent on the services we provide. I'd like to trade with you. Quick flicker of emotion. Despite his calm, cocky exterior, something's troubling him. Normally I would be thrilled, however, my heart isn't in a haggling mood at the moment. I'm currently short one friend. Isaac Quilly has been my friend and business partner for many years, however, he is absent. I confess concern. Tell me about your lost partner. He's my right arm, or more accurately, he is my fast legs and grabbing hands. He is the sneaky scavenger, and I am the cunning trader. He went into the ruins over 2 weeks ago. He is not emerged. How long have you two worked together? Since our teens. Our combined skill lifted us out of the slums and into a tolerable adult life. Why did he enter the ruins? To scavenge. Looking for antiquities, magic, or other treasures. These ruins are heavily picked, but if anyone could find something of value in the rubble, he would. Why can't you go rescue him? I'm a trader. I'm no adventurer. Also, since he vanished, a large group of brigands entered the ruins. Didn't like their look. Don't want to be trapped in there with them. If someone could help me find him, I would put my considerable resources at their disposal. And you would like my help. Well, if you were poking around in some nice historical ruins anyway, I would make it worth your effort if you kept your eyes open. Alright, we have a target. Oh, I don't like this already. That's gonna close behind me. Yep. You're between two huge iron gates. The portcullis to the south is closed, blocking your path into the ruins. Wheel to the east looks like it has been recently tended to and oiled. Turning it might get you further in, however, using it might have other unpredictable effects, like closing the gate behind me. Turn the wheel, there's a lot of clattering and clinking, the ground vibrates under your feet, and the gate to the south open. That's the good news. Gate to the north closes, closing behind you is less great. Enter a narrow valley, fully exposed to the harsh sunlight above. Several stone buildings face on the clearing. A small spring provides water, enabling anyone trapped in here to survive, for a little while anyway. You hear a gasp from the hall across the valley to the east. You look across the space and see a warrior staring at you. He wears mismatched armor and holds a wicked barbed spear in his hand. He also looks very hungry. You stare at each other. He looks like a brigand, but he isn't immediately hostile. He turns and runs into the tunnel. I got other worries. They're scorpions. Alright, so we've got brigands to one side. We've got more scorpions to the other. He ran down the hallway, so what's up the rest of this way? Let's find out. Oh great. How about now? Right. Gated. Oh! lovely. Demons. Well, they aren't attacking. This man is a living image of what most outsiders think of the row. Stern, grim, scarred, capable of immediate violence, he looks at you as if you're barely worthy of sharing his air. Someone intruding on our claim? Havenite, from the look of it. I am Chief Malaki of the Lodaga. Normally, you would pay for your intrusion, however, you were trapped like we are. Thus, I spare you. What is more, I might deal with you. What are you doing here? Came here to hide, rest, and scavenge. The ruins belong to the Lodaga, and you may poke around in it. Your raiders have had trouble with raiders. We know the Lodaga is plagued by raiders from the north, fighting with the Cubbies. We want nothing to do with them. We do not want to fight Haven. We seem to be trapped, as are you. Therefore, we must have a brief peace. Do you know the trader outside? Aye, we know him. Useful to all who need to sell things. All raiders and brigands leave him alone by agreement. He's looking for his partner. Scavenger? Lost in the ruins? Haven't seen him, though. There are parts of the ruins we can't reach. You want to make a deal? We're both trapped in this ruin. Working together, we might escape. That is the deal. And survival is, for all, is the reward. How'd you get trapped? Same as you. We turned the wheel, the gate closed behind us. Usually we can escape through the northern gate. The wheel that opens it is in that direction. However, normally nothing guards the north wheel. Since we were gone, ghosts appeared there. Angry, dead, speaking whispers and gibberish. We can't reach the wheel. What do you want from me? We're brave warriors, don't doubt it. Still, we won't fight the dead. The other brigands shudder. You can do it for us. Take the curses onto yourselves. Ah, he's superstitious. Then you can go out and we will follow. I could use some help. The row respect ghosts. Haven doesn't care about them except as obstacles to be removed. This is true enough. Go return them to the rest, then we can all flee. Alright, let's make an attempt at this fight. Several ghosts circling this altar. They're substantial and full of energy. You aren't able to see them clearly. Their arms and weapons are of an ancient, unfamiliar style. Their faces and hairstyles are strange. When you get close, they turn. They look angry. One of them says something. The words are loud, clear, and completely unintelligible. Who are you? They're muttering something. You can please let me by. Okay, so sages need to be dealt with first. Oh boy. I was not expecting the hunters to... Okay. This is going to be interesting then. Interesting. I didn't realize she was that low. Okay, well. Oh, they moved out of here then, it looks like. Do I have... Yes, I do. So I don't... You emerge from the crypt and see that a band of brigands is waiting for you. They don't seem intent on an immediate escape. Their weapons are drawn and they're grinning. They look at you like prey. Glad you stopped in for a visit before you met the ghosts. Haven, in some distant time, other adventurers may find your bones and wonder who these poor nameless souls were. You have no chance against me. Really? You don't seem like much. We'll avenge Pride of the Row and your bones will never be found. Last morning, leave or die. You choose neither. Raise your weapon. Meet your end with dignity. Cheap Maliki falls to the ground, very surprised and very dead. You see a key hanging around his neck. You liberate it. Pity nobody will hear about this battle. Seems like the road cache needs to learn a bit more respect for Haven. Alright, so we got the key, which means that we can probably open all these doors and hopefully not find the guy's partner gone. Huge cavern under the ruins. The air is blissfully cool and moist, chilled by drafts from the chasms to the south. You wonder why that brigands above never took shelter down here. Then you feel it, energy in the air. Your hair stands on end. When you enter the cavern, powerful magic sprang to light. I didn't need. No! No! Get out! There's a very good reason why nothing has come down here. Oh, there's many. Okay, there's more down here. Ground and then... Ah, not the spear. Get rid of it. Come on. No, not again. Get rid of the fire golems. Okay, almost poisoned. Let's... Ah! No, what do you... No. His ability to heal because... Okay, that's another way out. That's through the other side. Dang it, does that mean that we have to... Oh. The box is mostly empty. You found some torn socks, a few crumbs of bread, and a letter. No, sorry for running. Too good an opportunity. Want to get there first. Undiscovered ruin. Lost library in the Aram Peaks. Cold but easy to sneak through. Found the location and the code. Top left, down 3. down, down, right, 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 up, up. No fears. Just another ruin. Everything there will be frozen solid. Back soon with the loot. Okay. So that explains him, and he's not dead. At least, yet. Hopelessly blocked by tons of rubble. Okay. Well, let's backtrack. Nope. Okay. Can't backtrack. Alrighty guys, well that is going to be it for today's episode. Do I have to go downstairs and deal with that thing? I may have to. I'll save here and we'll figure that out in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!